All right, I'm live. I'm live. Okay, so I'm doing a live stream, and it's open panel in case anybody wants to do more than chat. You know what I mean? So I just made it an option if anybody wants to do more than chat. Oh man, where's my? I'm looking for my hair stuff real quick. Shit, what did I do with it? Okay, let me go to the other room and look for it. All right, so I just washed my hair. If it sounds funny in here, I'm doing my hair in the master bath, so it may echo. It might echo. Um, it's a lot of it's a lot of space, so forgive the echo. You got a lot of space in here, so it may echo. It may sound strange. I don't know. Anyway, so I am doing this live stream as an open uh, instead of people only being able to do the chat. You will be able to let me put that in there. I'm doing my hair. I don't know if y'all know that, but I got really long hair. I got long, long locks. So it's quite a ordeal when I have to do it. I have to wash it and dry it, and it's so heavy. And then I got to twist it. So that's what I'm doing here. It only takes me about 40 minutes. So I'm twisting my hair while my kid is asleep. My husband's in the garden, and he's planting the banana trees. I'm excited about it. We were out there trying to figure out exactly where to put them. If that heater is too loud, somebody let me know in the chat. Between that heater and this echo, because I'm in the master bathroom, it might be a lot of background noise. Hopefully it won't mess the audio up. Hopefully my voice won't echo too bad in here. Um. Anyway, so I won't say what prompted. I won't say specifically what prompted me to think of doing this stream, but I think it's something that is worth discussing because a lot of people, a lot of Black people have been rethinking our what is the word? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, Sir Him? What's up, B Dub? Hey, 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 everybody. Good morning. A lot of Black people, we have been rethinking our political alliances. Okay. And of course, we know we have a code as Black people, right? Historically, we got a code. Some stuff we supposed to do, and some stuff we not supposed to do. And I think what's happened in the past at least 10 years is Black people have been, what's up? What's up? Black people have been reconsidering, recalculating. We've been saying to ourselves, am I getting the best bang for my buck? I guess we could put it that way. I'm off camera doing my hair, so I'm hands free, y'all. If you decide you want to come up, oh, we got somebody. Y'all got to put something in the chat so I can see because I don't, that little button is hard to see. Okay, V Dub. Good
Top of the morning,
morning.
sis. Top of the morning. What it do?
Chilling, chilling. What's on your mind?
Nah, you was your title is you said do woke white folks know. I think the women do.
You think they what? They care? V Dub?
Oh shit. Can you hear me, man? Oh, my shit
Okay, I
buffering.
can hear you now. It buffered for a second.
Oh yeah. All right, hold on. Let me go where the Wi-Fi is close. I'm outside in a brick
Okay,
ass
go
house,
ahead.
so
All right.
I think the
Uh,
white women do right. In referring to your title, I think the white women are more woke and that shit is turning the white boys crazy because the white women, right? Who was it doing it last night? Super Slide. So I don't know if you watch Super Slide. When I get home late,
Okay.
Super Slide be up, right? And he was
Mm-hmm.
going through something with he was like going through all the white men and the crimes that they commit, the PDF file crimes, right? And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, this is per capita, first off. And this is why white women ain't having children with them no more. They won't. They know
Right.
like if I have a kid with you, not only is that kid liable to be molested or tortured by you and your friends, you're gonna turn him into a raging lunatic that wants to kill his friends. Like, nah, the white women is the ones that's changed. Look, I date one right now. She flat out told me I'm never would never touch a white dude. I've never done it, never will. And I'm like, I actually believe this one because she got too much swag to even and fuck with. And she from up north. She from Maryland. So, but nah, it's the women. The dudes is crashing out right now because it's the women that like they not fucking with it. They not messing with it no more. I don't want to curse on your platform. My fault. I
No,
got
you
it.
can curse. I like cussing. I like cussing. Cuss. Please
All
cuss.
right. You stupid. I'm camming up. I'm camming up these days because I got a lot of funky fat tethers acting like they the man on these streets and that they the ladies man. And I'm not even a ladies man. I'm just boogie.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know you're gonna attract a lot of women's attention with all that. That's all I'm
Yeah,
telling you. You're
good.
a good looking brother.
Yeah. Well, you know
He
what?
said
You know
good
what?
cash out. You need to cash out.
Cash apps, baby. If that's what it is, that's what niggas is getting support for. When they come, get your eye candy on if that's what you like. That's what you like. It
Okay.
ain't like I'm talking bullshit. I ain't sitting here lying to people. I ain't sitting here manipulating the truth for nobody. Like I'm gonna tell you what it is and how I feel. Oh, these niggas be
Right.
getting it out here. If you don't like
Now,
what I'm
now,
saying, I'm good with that.
now, Vito, the question I have for you. Hey, what's up, Gabe? The question I have for you then, you said white women. I agree. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I've been looking at them numbers and how white women are running from white men. They do not want
They,
to be bothered. But
they
I want
out
to
of
ask
here.
you this question. Do you think that these are winning white women? Are they winning? Particularly, when I say winning, I mean, are they the desirable white women that's taking this stance?
I'm gonna have to send you a picture of who I'm dating
No, I don't mean
behind the
you
scenes.
personally. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
They
mean, some
are.
of them are.
Okay.
I think they typical American women though. You feel me? Like
Okay. Hmm.
we're not talking about Ivanka Trump or Donald Trump's daughter, no shit like that. Like or Hulk Hogan's daughter, and we find out, even she liked to slide on the soul pole. So I'm not. It's across the board. They're not fucking with them like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they just not like. They only do it probably some of them do it to please their dads or some of them are just they were born and brought up racist, but a multitude of them is not even if they're not saying it, right?
Uh huh.
They showing that they're not having your babies no more.
Yeah. They don't want to be
That's it.
bothered. They don't
They
want to be
good.
bothered.
They don't want your kids. At the end of that, y'all can talk about black men and all the babies we got across the world, right? I'm a serial baby daddy, whatever that niggas call me on the street. I don't know, but bitches want to have my kid. Period.
Mm.
Chicks I fuck would be like, I want a baby. I'd be like, well, we're gonna have to wait.
He said, "Wait." He said, "Get in line." Oh Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We ain't doing that immediately. I know you see the hair, but nah, I ain't got that hair that you want for your little half nigga baby. That ain't working.
They try to keep you. They trying to keep you. Trying to lock you down. So
That's
what do
what
you
they.
think? What do you think white men are like? And I know you don't know. And like I'm not asking you like you in a relationship with them, but from the outside looking in, what do you think white men are doing in relationships with white women that's turning them off so bad?
They insecure, and niggas gonna hate me. Y'all gonna hate me for this one. Hey, look,
Just say it.
I think a lot of the white boys with a little bit of swag just go get you a
Uh-huh.
black chick, bro. I'm out here in Florida. That relationship is popping. Out here, there's people mixing and mingling all the time. I be seeing black and Mexican, Chinese, and motherfucking white. Like it's don't even just get outside the box. I told niggas this shit
No,
years ago.
sir.
Get outside the box.
I'm
I,
speaking on behalf of the sisterhood. We do not want white men. You can
nah,
no,
don't
sir.
come to Florida.
We
Don't
don't
come to
want them.
Florida. Don't come
We
here.
do not want them leftovers. We're good. We'll take
Do
black
not
men.
do
We
not
have to
come
fight
here,
over
man.
y'all, but we ain't finna deal with no white men. No, no.
Hey, look. Them white boys with the tattoos and the grills. Them
Nah,
niggas
we
got the
good.
bitches out here, okay?
Well,
They be walking in with two chicks on their side. You feel me? I mean, the chicks got red weaves, but that's what they be pulling
that's what
them.
they want anyway. Shoot.
Yeah. Nah, I suggest that the white dudes, if you're not a real white dude, like if you're not established, if you don't come from like money, just get up out of there because the white women ain't fucking with you anyway.
So you basically saying unless you're a white man with a lot of money and
Get up out
status,
of
you
there.
can hang it up.
Get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Wow.
Get up out
White
of
men
there.
is losing. They losing, no doubt.
Look at the society. Look at Nick Fuentes. Is that a winning white man?
Hell no. You got a
Look
point.
at look at Charlie Kirk, incest born looking ass. Is that a winning white man?
Well, he was trying. He had a blonde haired white woman. He was
No.
trying.
No. She had a husband.
Oh,
She's
damn.
more powerful in that relationship, and then we all now realizing that she's the most
Yeah.
powerful one. He was nobody. So where'd the money really come from?
Damn, you right. Because I looked at her connections of her family. I looked at how they did. They bought her a husband. You damn right.
Yeah,
They
nah.
hooked her up with power. You
Yeah.
right.
They made him powerful in a sense, and somebody took his ass out randomly. It wasn't us, but we got blamed for it. They want to go talk to niggas on nigga campuses because Charlie Kirk got popped on a white campus in a white country in a white town in a white state. They want to talk to us niggas about it. I ain't got nothing to do with
Right.
that shit.
V-Dub, you right. It seems like white men have a no matter what anxiety, no matter what barriers they have in life, they focus on black men. It drives me crazy.
It don't
Every
drive me crazy. I
problem,
love that shit.
every problem, they think, oh, let me focus on niggas. Let me focus on them niggas. You know, and I'm like, are y'all crazy? The problems are
Yo,
in your face and they're self-created, but all you can do is keep looking at black men. That just makes me, I don't understand it.
I'm no Hebrew Israelite, but I do
Uh-huh.
believe in God's chosen people. And I do believe that we have been afflicted for a long enough amount of time, and God has now released the affliction. The world knows who the people of the Bible are. We are the most influential. We are the most spiritual. We are the most compassionate. We are the top of the line when it comes to people on the globe, no matter the race.
I agree. I agree. We,
So
oh,
they're
we
looking
on the
at this
same
now.
page. We
They're
on the
looking
same
at
page.
this now, right? And they like,
Mhm.
shit. So God is troubling their heart. What would they say? God hardens the heart and shit. God is hardening all them white boys' hearts right now, so that they really can't see the truth, and they soften it and open up all the women's hearts, so that they could join the nation. So I know you like sisters keep your brothers. You right because now everybody knows who the chosen people are, and they want a piece of that pop. Did you not see the video where the white girl was like, "Nah, I want to have black babies so my future is protected and my kids are protected from the sun"? Yeah,
Nah, damn. Really? They talking like that?
it's something like that. Now it's over for these white boys. It's over for these. It's oh, they the new nigga.
I like your conversation.
They the new nigga.
I cannot listen. The white men to me are the scourge of the earth. They really are. I feel like every problem on the planet, politically, socially, the capitalism, the way they use it, I mean, everything is weaponized. Like they're on a constant battle to destruction. And they won't stop. And I think their women are seeing that. That by
Yes,
standing beside you, I'm going to be drugged down and I'm going to be lower than you when we get drugged together, you know?
and you ain't see that new show with the two white women, the little older white women. I'm gonna say they're about 55, 60. They be cutting up on the Democrats, cursing. They call Donald Trump all kind of pink, fat somethings or the other. It's these two white women. Man, listen, they fuck
Oh,
niggas
and the
and
channel is
Tulsa.
called We're Tired of It. Isn't it called We're Tired of It or something like that?
I don't something like that. Yo, them I be watching them rich. Yo, they be going off. I love that show. Okay, I love that show. They be going to fuck off. She just went off on Hakeem Jeffers. Cause
See,
yo, they
I couldn't tell if they was authentic. I started watching it and
I
I
don't
was like,
care.
I don't know.
I don't care. I don't care. Because Charlie Kirk wasn't authentic. Vivek Ramaswamy ain't authentic. Nick Fuentes ain't authentic. He a sissy. I'm
And you know
saying it
what?
like that.
Let's add something to it. All the people of color who are trying to be white men, look at what's happening to them. Look at Vivid. They handing him his ass. He's trying to be a
Oh,
white
they, yo,
male.
they. Do you watch Reese Walters, Reese Waters, or whatever his name is?
I love him. I never miss a show.
Oh my God, boy, he be cooking. He cooked the hell out of that.
Yes.
Yo, he be
Yes.
cooking. I like that. I like the way he doing it. He be
Hell
cooking.
yeah.
I be in the live chat today. I said this nigga is in here getting it right now, and I like the
That's
way
a
he do his
talent. That's
thing.
a talented brother. And you know his wife. He's married to a white lady.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. His wife is white. He showed a
Oh
picture of
no.
his newborn. Yeah, he is. I would have never guessed that because he seemed a little militant to me. But maybe he's just a truth teller. I want to say, hey, peace, DOD. And DOD said peace to you, V Dub.
Oh,
And what's
peace,
up,
brother
big?
D.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was saying piece of the chat. I can't see it right now. I'm not even
Oh,
looking at it.
okay.
I'm over here chopping it with you. I don't want to be distracted.
I
He
feel
got a
you.
white
And
chick though.
Big J said, yeah, he got a white chick. Big J said, too many black women are broken. Yeah, I said it. Big J, you out in the country. You don't know how many black women are broken. You out there in the country.
I want to concur with his agreement. I want to concur with him, but I also want to advise him that it's a multitude of women that are broken. It's actually the younger women that are broken. So you're not like if they under 45 right now, it's a chance they got a mental illness or a problem or they broken and they not your grandparents, bro. So it ain't even just the black girls. It's all of them. I was about to say all these bitches, but yeah, it's all of them, my nigga. It's all of them. Trust me. But um. I get it. He married to a white woman and he's still you say he kind of militant, but he married to a white woman. Hey, I
I see him as militant, but maybe he's
yeah,
not. He's just maybe a truth teller. I don't know.
but May, I've never changed how I talk on these airwaves, and I'll send these links to any girl that I'm fucking with. And right now, again, I'm fucking with a white chick. You think I talk to you differently than I talk to her?
I would guess no. I would guess no.
This is I'm this nigga 100%. The nigga that you see online is the nigga that you gonna meet on the block. You can ask the motherfuckers that met me on YouTube. They'll tell you. This is me. I'm this.
Well, you
Ain't
got a
nothing.
certain vibe about you. I could see that with you. You got a certain vibe about you. But some of
Yeah.
these lame coon dudes, I don't think they can actually speak clearly. I think they're too afraid to be rejected, some of the coon dudes. I'm not calling you a coon, I'm just saying black men
Nah, you
who
can't call me a
are
coon.
with white women. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Vivid, they too scared to speak truth, so they never gonna say nothing. But you're different. You got a different vibe. You are who you are.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of these folks. I've been doing this for years. I done had the feds approach me for the shit that I said on the internet. I'm cool. Like I done been through this real shit. So if I'm gonna say it now, I'm gonna say it with the security that look, if something happens, something happens.
Mhm.
So but yeah, I oftentimes feel bad for the white boys because it's a rap. The only way they're gonna really be effective is if they start acting black. I don't know if that makes sense to you. They got to be
Nah, yeah,
niggas.
make like so you saying they gonna have to imitate black males in order to thrive from going
Yeah,
forward.
if they want to keep their race, they better start acting like niggas.
I'm okay. I'm gonna speak on the sisterhood. I'm not pushing up against what you're saying, but I'm gonna speak on behalf of the sisterhood. Maybe I should say sisterhood because that's uh you know title something else. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the average black woman. Let me say that. I think as the average black woman, and I may be wrong, but an imitation of something is never as good as the real thing. I have never been attracted to white males, and particularly I'm repulsed by white males who think that they are imitating black men. I may be an anomaly. I don't know. I don't know.
You're
I don't
not an
know.
anomaly. You want to know what you sound like?
What's that?
You sound like the white women right now. They ain't never been attracted to white men. Yeah,
Dang.
one of them told me, she said, I don't like seeing veins. She said, I don't want to see the pink and the purple and all that other shit. She said, I just want to see the straight color. So what the fuck?
Damn.
They not attracted to that shit.
And you know what? Maybe they never were. Maybe they never were. Maybe
No,
they
they
just
never
had
were.
to. Maybe they had to make hard choices.
Who has the power? It's all about power and resources. I get it. If you're a woman and you want to live comfortably for the rest of your fucking life, get you one. White,
That's
black, or
that's that's
indifferent, get you one.
that,
But if
that's
you really
that's
want to feel love, get you a nigga. It is what it is. Get you a nigga.
that's crazy because sometimes you'll hear divestors. I had a conversation about 2 weeks ago with some sisters, and one of them was saying that she and her Caribbean family kind of saw white men as resourceful, like they bring stuff to the table. I was a bit surprised at it, but what you're saying is that basically white women are admitting that white men ain't bringing much to the table.
Ain't not fucking with them. First off, they're not hitting it right. The minute we touch it, it's over. Honestly, okay, well, let me speak for myself. The minute I'm in it, I get the reaction of, I've never done that before, ever in my life. Wow, I've never experienced this ever in my life. I've never done this that many times before. So I don't know. And it is what it is. Maybe I studied sex in a woman's body longer than most men, right? I'm different in that sense. I study psychology. I know what I need to do to get a woman to open up before I even put myself inside her, right? You got to get in that head. 90% sex with women is mental. 10% is actually the physical shit. Once you're in her mind, you can put a freaking a miniature coop Vienna sausage in her. She gonna be wailing. But that's it. That's my understanding. But these motherfuckers ain't they not mentally stimulating. They're not visually stimulating. You feel me? And they don't have the characteristics that appeal to women, like rude. Let's use him as an example. You see how the women's are attracted to him just because of his confidence, the way he talk, and all that other shit.
It's crazy. He's got like a whole like three
It's not
harems
crazy.
running around him. It's crazy.
It's not crazy because I used to walk around with my homeboy, and you see how I act, and I used to hang out with a nigga just like Rude. We had bitches in the crib, like just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Cause his swagging and my shit combined, he gonna get the chicks that like that. I'm gonna get the chicks that like that smooth, quiet shit or that smooth, chill shit. So now we knocking them both off. Me and him had 3, 4 girls in the crib, all in the shower together, wilding. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So,
okay, y'all attract fun girls. We'll call them
so,
fun girls. I give you that. Y'all
I was
attract fun
young.
girls.
I was young back then. So I tried. Everybody was having fun. We was free. I'm a little bit older now. I'm more mature. I need me a one woman that does all of those things, period, and that still fly and all that other shit. Get her nails done, get her toes done, go to the spa, skin is right, exfoliates, gets a gets her highlights updated frequently, shit like that. I got chastised for knowing what a woman should look like
I heard that. I
and
heard
what I
that.
find
I
acceptable.
heard
But I'm
that.
gonna tell you what, I'm a fly ass nigga. I'm wearing a good ass cologne, bitch. You need to be wearing the same shit.
I
So if you
heard that. I didn't
then
think anything of it. That you knew the details. That means that you are involved in maintenance to some extent, knowing what she's getting done. I mean, that's how I saw it. But let me tell you this: you're not lying when you said that part about the swag and white women being attracted and rejecting white men. How do I know? I went to a predominantly white women's college. And at that white women's college, when the men, any man of any color comes onto the dorm floor, because it's all female, you have to say man on the hall, alerting other women that if they're wearing like a towel coming from the shower or something, to be aware or to watch out. Whatever time of the day, even 24 hours. Do you know how many times I would get up to go to the bathroom, down the hall, come out of my room, out of the dorms, and I would see white girls with a black dude, and the bitch won't even say man on the hall. This is a 24-hour requirement. They would not fucking say man on the hall. Guess who they with? They sneaking in black men to their dorms. That
yeah,
means their roommate knows. That means their roommate is doing it. And then you see them with Opie, white boy from Georgia Tech, over there the next day, and none of them white girls ever told on each other. All of them was dragging black dudes in and having a good time Friday and Saturday night. That shit used to blow my mind.
I don't know why. Hey, look, we've been talking about this shit for years. that white women will fuck the fuck out. They will get dick down. I mean, threesomes, all that shit by niggas in college, but they gonna marry a white man because he's got the power. Boring as hell. They be miserable as fuck. Okay?
Right.
Miserable for the rest of their lives. But you know what? They're comfortable. They're in this big $400,000 house. They got two children. They're driving an Escalade. You know what I mean? They go
Right.
play fucking picket ball with their friends and their tennis shit. They go to the gym, all that shit. They're very comfortable because this idiot white boy is able to walk up to a job with a shit resume and get paid 150,000 starting pay.
Right. Right. And
They
you're
don't do
absolutely
it.
right. And I used to look at them guys and I'd be like, he's so corny. Oh, look at him. He's pudgy and he's fat and he's funny looking with bad acne and he walks funny.
But he come
And
from money. He come from
he
money.
got something going on over there at Georgia Tech.
He come from money. If you come from, especially if you're in college, you come from money. You feel what I'm saying? So they know what they need. They know what they want to end up with, but they want to be fucked just like the rest of the women out here. They want their head pulled, bent over,
Oh,
dick
wow. Oh, gosh.
down. You feel what I'm saying? Legs shaking, quivering. You know, white girls are water fountains. They squirt. They want all of that shit, and they know they're
Vito,
not gonna
Vito.
get it. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 100. They not gonna get it with the white boy when they get married. They want all the shit now. Get it while you young. Their mamas probably told them the same shit. Hey, get you one of them niggas quick while you in college. But when you get out, don't bring a nigga home. That's it. That's all they tell them. Don't bring the nigga home.
Well, that's been the case, but it looks like tide is turning. It looks like the
Yeah,
tide is turning. You know, they used to do that, sneak the black dude in, have fun while they're young. But Becky ain't going to the altar no more. It's just not happening with no white dude. It's not happening.
yeah. Nah, them white
V
girls be head
Dub,
over heels for them white dudes. Yeah, all right, nigga. If that's what you believe, cool.
I was
Yeah,
finna
what's up?
read that to you. I was just about to read that
I
to you.
just
He
looked at
said,
nah. All right, nigga. Cool. I feel you.
Sir him, I don't know where you get that from. If you look at y'all love statistics now. If you look at stats, you will already see that there's been an increase in white women who are not marrying white men. Okay. So what is it like 35%, I believe, of white children are being born outside of marriage? That's
Oh,
up.
white women is the new single mother. What?
Right.
Niggas don't, man.
Right.
Go on TikTok. They crying, they screaming, they all that. White women are the new single mother. Black women been through this. I debated a conservative. Uh, Big J might be able to help me. It's that white boy that used to bother Tommy, a little bald headed white boy with the tattoos. I got on his show one day and debated him, and I told him, I said, look, we the canaries in the cave mine, right, or in the mine. Everything they doing to us, they gonna do to you. Eventually, it's just gonna roll out to you. So all this National Guard shit, all this policing, yeah, that's what they did to us. Now it's rolling out to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? But all this single
Hmm.
mother shit, all this poverty, all this welfare, all this we can't find jobs or we can't find gainful employment. That shit's gonna trickle down to you eventually. They just tried it on us. They see that it works. Guess what? You next. Now, see, we've been doing it so long, we know how to hustle, grind. You know what I mean? Fix cars,
Oh yeah.
fix
Oh
houses
yeah.
on the side. We garden, we got food on the side. We know how to do all that shit. When shit
But look,
crashes in,
black people know how to manifest some money now. We can pull some money out the sky. Okay.
you take white people out the game like that and they don't know how to obtain any resources, they kill a whole family. I can't
Hell
do this.
yeah.
Everybody's coming with me. Like what? That's what they do. That's why white women ain't fucking with them like that.
I don't blame them. That is scary. That is scary. You
Go on
absolutely
TikTok.
right, B Dub. I have seen so many videos where the dude loses his job or some don't go right for him. And I'm like, he went home and took out grandma, grandpa, her family,
Everybody.
and the whole damn kids and everybody. Are you serious?
JB Gunner, Big J. His name JB Gunner. That was his name. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like they scared as hell. You again go on TikTok. Oh, you can just look up some of these channels from the Africans. The Africans are posting all this Black Americans or the shit videos, and white people are realizing Black American this, Black American that. But you'll go on there and you'll hear white women talk about, look, I feel so safe in a crowd of black men. She said, I don't feel safe with white men. She said, I go to the movies, I don't feel safe because it's white men. Every place she goes with white men, she don't feel safe. She's like, I feel safe around them niggas. You know why? Niggas gonna shoot each other, but they might shoot each other because somebody fuck with her and that's their girl. Like I'm at a party, she my girl, you fuck with her, pew pew. That's how niggas do. We aiming at each other. White boys, I'm mad that I couldn't even get pussy. I'm gonna go shoot up the movie theater, the
I'm gonna kill
school.
everybody. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Everybody gotta come with me.
You
They
ain't
do.
lying.
This
You
is
ain't
why
lying.
they don't want them niggas need to be eradicated through no sex. I think
Look,
Francis Thomas
I'm the
Marshall said
Cynthia.
that.
Look, I'm Cynthia G for the white man. Okay, that's me. I'm Cynthia G for the white man.
That's how
I
she started.
agree.
That's
Well,
how she started talking about him. Wasn't no
she's
money in
fucked up
that.
with her. She's fucked up
Yeah.
with her final conclusion because she was bitter. She's fucked up with that. But I'm
Look at
just
her baby
saying,
daddy.
yes, I'm saying she's a joke. She's always been a joke. I ain't never paid that woman no attention because I don't anyway. But I think you're absolutely right. Though they need to go. They need to go. They are the destruction. They are the scourge of the earth. They are horrible. I mean, I can't look at anything good that I've ever seen them do. And the lady ain't lying. When I see black men, I'm talking about real life. I live in Atlanta. When I see black men, I feel safe everywhere I fucking go. And I mean, just the way we interact. Hey, brother, how you doing? We look each other in the eye. There's a connection. There's a contact. It don't mean that we gotta do a whole lot. It's just an understanding that we all here together. There's a connection. You see what I'm saying? And I feel safe. I always feel safe. I never have been around. I've had a few bums downtown who happen to be black men. Bums are bums everywhere you go. But outside of them two bums that happen to be black men, they didn't even do nothing to me. They were just trying to bother me at nighttime. But ask for some money.
Yeah,
But
them
outside
niggas
of
is
that,
high. Them niggas is
I
drug
can tell
addicts.
you for a fact, I have never, ever, ever been around any black men or a group of black men, night, day, or anything that I ever felt like, ooh, I'm in trouble. Oh, let me go the other way. Let me lock that shit don't even cross my mind. I feel completely comfortable and safe around black men. So the woman is right. Now, I remember one day I almost tore my car up. I had just got it. I was coming out of a Wendy's, and apparently men can carry a pocketbook or something nowadays. It straps around their chest. And this white man, he got out of his car very quickly to go into the Arby's, and he pulled something out, like a billfold, I guess, out of this thing, like it was strapped around his side. And I'm realizing now it's a man bag. But I thought he was pulling out a gun, and I almost tore my car up trying to get out of there. And then when I saw him just go in, and it wasn't a gun, I'm just telling you, I've had circumstances where I watch white men. I watch them. I always feel like they're going to shoot somebody, they're going to do something wrong. If I see one of them running, I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I don't
right,
get them
right.
no leeway. I think they are walking killers, ticking time bombs.
They erratic. They got weird behavior. I'm walking last night and a Mercedes passed by and the white boy screamed out the window, "You fucking bitch!" I'm like, if I had a pistol, I'd have just popped one at him. Pop! Not even just pop one in the air. Made him shit himself or them crash their car because they scared. But you know what? It ain't even worth it. These niggas are inferior. They insecure about themselves. The shit translates to some of the women too. That's
They
what I'm saying.
beat you right. Well, yeah, that,
All the
yeah,
white women ain't the catch me out, my niggas. It ain't
I
little
know.
Charlie's white ice ain't colder. Trust me. He crazy because his mama was crazy.
That's
It
why
is
I
what
asked
it
you when
is.
you talk. That's why I asked you when you mentioned that white women. I was like, what quality of white women? Because I know they ain't all that. I
Mm-mm.
know some of them ain't shit.
The
And that's
ones that
any
have been
culture.
around us, the ones that have been around us since childhood, they got it. The ones that are introduced to us later on, like the ones in college that's getting piped down, they're learning, but they still have their own code to where they gotta marry white because some of them are too scared to take a black dude home. But that whole cycle is breaking now. Like these chicks is like,
What?
nope, I'm taking Tyrone home and he's the man, and that's that. Especially Tyrone in college, not Tyrone from jail, but Tyrone in college. It's a whole
Mhm.
nother Tyrone.
I think
He's
that white
Jock.
women are also just saying, I'm not gonna get married. If my only thing my family can accept is a white man, I just won't marry at all.
Right. And they just ain't saying it.
Right? They're not saying it.
They're
They
like,
just single
nah,
as
I'm
hell.
good. Nah, I'm good. Now the older ones are crying. Like everybody around, people in their like late 30s, up until about 50. They on the internet crying about being single and shit. But you know what? That was the environment you decided to run. A lot of them decided to that niggas ain't shit. You know what I mean? And we did the same shit. But niggas is finding women, and a lot of us. It's more y'all than it is us. So we gonna find somebody. It might be a fat white woman, but
And
whatever.
see, that's the problem. See, that's the problem. I don't want
These
us
niggas
sisters.
getting it.
I don't want us sisters to have to be competing for black men with some scroungy white women. That's my real issue. Because my cousins all got with white women, didn't marry none of them. They just turned them into baby mamas. But hey, you know.
I don't think it's competing. I think niggas just don't want to trauma bond anymore.
So what you think gonna happen? You think healthy people just gonna find healthy people of whatever color, and that's just gonna be that?
I think Time Magazine was right that America in 2050 is going to be a multicultural mixed nation. And it's going to start with the original whites and the original blacks saying, fuck it. We need to make ourselves, we need to fusion like some Dragon Ball Z shit and just become the best of the best of the best. Because we are the best of the best of the best blacks. And they are the
Right.
richest, most influential whites. Even the poor ones, they're American. They got a passport. They take their ass anywhere else in the world. They're influential, right? They're a different person. We just need the fusion and just create a better society. Like niggas need to. The end of racism is the fact that we are all white and black.
I am very much looking forward to what you're talking about as far as this idea of this white purism and particularly white males and whatever they bring to the world, which I don't think is any good. I'm looking forward to that ending. I mean, I can't tell you, I don't know how long ago it was I found out, like what you just said, 2050. And shit, imagine what you think gonna happen by 2100, B-Dub.
I mean, I'm hoping the globe figures this shit out before they try to nuke each other and end all this shit. But see, that's how evil white men are. They're willing to destroy this whole shit if they don't get their way. You understand? And they took the
I
Chinatown with
do.
them too. They willing to destroy it all if they don't get their way. Now,
That's why they gotta go.
here's what I do. Here's where I'm like, you Africans need to just rock with us Black Americans, cause they ain't got them problems. So when all the nukes and shit get to flying and blowing things up, you know the only place that's gonna be left,
Africa and parts of Asia
South America too.
and South America. Yes, South
Right.
America.
So the Southern Hemisphere is gonna be good after all the shit hits the fan, right?
Hmm.
And you know what? You know how I know they know that that's what's gonna happen. Go rewatch the movie 2012. In fact, just fast forward all the way to the last 20 minutes. Just fast forward and see where the world ends up at the end of the movie 2012. See where it ends up.
What?
Go
Okay,
watch it. Go watch it. It'll
I
freak you out.
will.
They
You
telling
get
you in the
me
movie.
excited. You get me so excited. I am passionate about the end of the degeneracy. I'm so passionate about it.
They got a
I'm
limited amount of time. You know they only got what
I know.
I so they've only been at this shit since 1492. So what's that? 14, 15, 3 in the 20s, that's 700 years almost. Almost 700 years they've been at this, right? You know the Moors
Hmm.
ruled them motherfuckers for 800 years, a little bit over 800 years.
Hmm.
They getting their lick back. That's all we
Yeah.
dealing with right now. They getting their lick back, but they fucking up, and all empires fall, fail, whatever it is. Now the Chinese are trying to dominate this white dominated society, but you can't copy what the white man did and try to fight him with it. That's not gonna work. The problem is with the Chinese is that they copying American weapons without studying American weapon weaknesses. And if you don't
Hmm.
know the weakness of the weapon that you're creating, it can be exploited. So the minute the Chinese really try to pop, America knows all the weaknesses because they stole it all from us. And they stole it all from Russia. We know Russia's weaknesses. So the minute the Chinese pop, we're gonna light their ass up like a Christmas tree. Whatever they do is gonna be over quick. But that's today. Now, if the Chinese start to begin to figure their own shit out, then they're gonna become a problem. But today, they not a problem. They not a, I don't even know why niggas is worried about China. They can't do
That's
nothing.
propaganda. All that's propaganda. China ain't sent no bomb. China ain't doing no crazy stuff. They can't pinpoint anything that China is really doing. It's really just, in my opinion, it's white supremacy. They're too
Hmm.
good. They're past what we want them to be. They're surpassing us. The fear of it, the same fear they have of black men is the same fear they have of China. I've never bought into that, propaganda or whatever. But the thing that's very interesting to me is I haven't figured out the small hats. Why they are this tribe that looks white, and some of them are really white, and some of them are something else. Whatever that is, I don't know. But they seem to have dominated and beat the real white man, like the white male, the
No,
European
no,
white male.
they are the same people.
They are the
Bro, what
same
are you
people, so
talking
I'm
about?
confused.
These
But
are
why are they a
Germans
tribe?
and
But why are they a separate tribe? Why did they
no, they're
decide
not
to
a
be?
tribe. They are a separate bank. They've always been a separate bank. And when you
So you're
fund
saying,
it,
I'm just trying to figure out what is it that binds them together. This particular people that call themselves small hats. What is the bond? That's what I'm
in
asking you.
in
What is the bond?
inbreeding, inbreeding.
Oh
They,
shit. Inbreeding?
isn't if you got enough of a mixture, you can contain your tribe, as you say, right? But we talking about a
Okay.
multitude of Europeans. We're talking about
Hmm.
from Ukraine all the way to Germany and France and England. They're all white. They're not a
Oh,
specific
I agree.
group
They're
of
all
people.
white.
They're all
No
white.
doubt. No
They're
doubt.
just different whites. So they just
That's why I
mix and
call the other
mingle.
ones the white man, because I know they're all white, but one calls himself a European white man, the other calls himself a tribe. So I'm trying to figure out what you're both white. So what makes what bonds this tribe together? That's my question.
I'm gonna send you down a rabbit hole, man. I'd
Okay,
like you
do
to
it.
study. I'd like you to study the maps of Europe. I want you to study them until you get
Okay.
to the Visigoths, the Gauls, the Saxons. I want you to study these maps as they were drawn. The countries that were actually there. I need you to go past the Holy Roman Empire and then the other Roman Empire. Okay? There's Rome and then there's Constantinople. I need you to just study the maps and the lines. I need you to find out who are the real barbarians and where Barbaria is located. Just study maps. If you can't find it, ask me. I will provide the maps to you. But just study the maps. The maps tell you a whole different story of who the whites are. They have always been tribal, different, angry at each other. Okay, France was called Gaul. There's a cartoon about it. His name what was it? Aesthetics. I remember because I was dating a French girl. It's a cartoon. She had a little stuffed animal in the house. It was a white Viking looking person. It was a German.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fighting the people from Gaul, the Gaul. Remember that name, Gaul, because that's what
I have
Europe
an
is called.
airport I gone to, something de Gaulle. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
France. It's in de Gaulle. That's the France.
Right.
Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's
Charles
in
de Gaulle.
France.
Yes, airport. Yes.
Right. His last name is telling you where the fuck he came from.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What tribe he's from in Europe? Them motherfuckers been tribal. But then you look at history and you realize that most Europeans all share the same bloodline that comes from Charlemagne the Great, not the God, the Great. Doc?
Okay.
Yeah, they had their plague. They had their black plague, their three different plagues, and a bunch of them died. And Charles was just fucking everybody. So he had babies all over this bitch. Okay, Charles was a nigga back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he had all the baby mamas in Europe. So a lot of
So
Europeans are
what
already
makes what makes this small hat tribe so special though? What makes them so special?
they smarter than the rest of them. They the
Okay.
bankers. They've always been the bankers.
Okay. So it's the money power connection
They've been the money
that
changers. They've been the
uh-huh.
bankers. It was called the Rothschilds. Um, you can look into the Red Star, the Red Star of David. You can go look into that research. They've always been the money changers, and the people with the money are the people in power. They always manipulate what they want. They got themselves a little piece of the plot in the middle of the place where they control people. You know, okay, another rabbit hole to go down to. Go look at the country who spies on America the most. You know it's gonna be the small hats, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've
Because
come across
they
that
got
recently.
they got the technology that spies on us, all this equipment and computers and everything that we got, or like some of this circuitry and this algorithm and all that shit. They created it. They created
That's their
Hollywood.
that's their specialty. Yeah, yeah. Images, psychology. I've been following Candace Owens down her rabbit hole, and I've learned quite a bit. And it's made me, I don't know everything, but it's made me more sophisticated and in my thinking. I used to
Yeah,
just think, oh, people just don't like folk because of this or that. But she's
now
showing exactly. So when you said inbreeding, that has been brought up quite a bit in her conversations. There's a subculture that has been like they list
inbreeding.
themselves inbreeding. Yes, she said
Yeah,
so. Yes,
people think it's funny, but they got pictures depicting them with big noses. Some of these things come from inbreeding. Charlie Kirk's whole facial structure, the back of his head and all that, is a factor of inbreeding.
he looks crazy. He does look weird.
I don't know why people don't see this shit. You know why
I
the
see it.
mixing, the mixing, like see black people dating black people is not a problem because we're the oldest people, and in America we're so fucking mixed anyway that the minute we have sex, we're just joining more and more cultures together. We got Native American, we got some of the white slave people, we got Africans, and then we got Native black people, right? So the minute we mixing all kind of weird shit together. Some Mississippian with some Texan, some Seminole with a Cherokee. The minute we fuck and have kids, it's already mixed. It's a mixed dynamic of genetics. We get stronger every time we do it. They don't do that. They the same people fucking with each other, and then keeping it in the cousins, and you know what I mean, first cousins, second cousins. The same way the
Right.
Egyptians fell is the same way they fallen. So an empire is falling in front of us, but the empire is not the same thing we read in a book. It's not some great kingdom, and no, it's they inbreeding and they messing each other up. Now the inbreds with the money is controlling and manipulating things because they need to get rid of as many other people as possible so that they can dilute whatever genetic problems they have, and then we get again you try to populate and create their race. But it's over. It's
Yeah,
over,
it's a
man.
wrap. It's a
It's
whole
over, cuz.
fucking wrap. And
That's
I
how
think
young
that's
boys
why,
relate, cuz.
I think that's why the whole, what is it called? The Handmaid's Tale. They're trying every playbook to put white women in their place, to get them back to a
A
place
creation, yeah.
of, it is. And it was interesting to me, um, because, like, I don't know if you saw this one particular guy, I can't think of his name. He's part of, he's an online platforming guy. I can't remember his name, but he told his white pregnant wife who was having twins, he fussed her out. He was talking to her crazy on the internet. And Candace Owens called him out. And him and his wife had a divorce or whatever. And we're just seeing more and more stories like that where white women are just standing up and saying, I'm not going to tolerate Neanderthal behavior from you. Or
No,
I think you're threatening, or I'm going to expose how you behave towards me. I think there's a big movement
I
among white
think
women.
you black women have influenced white women to be like, fuck you, nigga. I ain't taking this shit. That's what I think happened.
You think it started
Right?
with black women?
Yeah, we are the canaries in the coal mine. Y'all black women ain't tolerating a bunch of bullshit. I got songs about it. Okay, they all like Beyonce too. You think they not listening to Beyonce, Chris Brown, Jagged Edge, and all that? They be
Damn, now
listening
we're
to
gonna
that
put it
shit
on. We're gonna put it
together.
on Beyonce. We're gonna put it on Beyonce. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
independent ladies, all the women. You what? They've been listening to that shit too. They like these black women. Who they're free. When we got
Wow.
free.
Wow.
And it's even more free because y'all don't live under no patriarchy. First, the black community is a matriarchy, point blank, period. You can fuck, we got a
What?
problem about it. It's a matriarchy. It is
What?
what it is, right? The women rule this shit, point blank, period. But they starting to realize like they ain't never had no power. I don't give a fuck how much they tried to give y'all the whatever. What's that? Women's movement and feminism. I don't give a fuck what they
Feminism.
gave y'all, right? Whatever they gave y'all, don't
Mhm.
matter. You was always already free. They've been doing that shit to y'all so they can get their men to change. And they men are just now starting to realize they done fucked around and found out. Now they done fucked around and
Their
found
men are
out.
crashing out over the shit
It's
though.
over.
Y'all ain't crashed out.
It's over for them. It's over, man. It's over for these. I don't know why these black dudes are still online with this gender war shit. No, go get you a snow bunny and shut up.
Nah, they don't need the snow bunny. Us sisters, we need
No,
the
you don't
brothers.
want
I don't.
no. You don't want them angry niggas online. Stop it. You don't want
No,
none of
I.
BGS followers. You don't want none of them niggas. So let them niggas go get some snow bunnies and some mommy Latinas, okay? Get them niggas out the paint right now. Get the good niggas, get the good brothers for the sisters. Get them niggas out the paint. They need to dilute their shit.
Okay, let me tell you the truth. I personally think that some of those brothers are. I'm not just talking about BGS's guys, but a lot of the guys that are online, they need to go to the game coach. They need to learn how to they need to get
They don't like the
some.
game coach, man.
That's the
They
answer
don't like
though. But
Tyrone,
that's the answer. That's the
but they
answer.
don't like it. They don't respect it. They don't think that the
Well,
nigga
that's
that's
it. They're
out
gonna be
there.
single then. They're gonna be single. If you don't
I
appeal,
know they don't need to be singles because them niggas got backed up energy and they gonna be good at turning to the white boys and crash out. No, we need them niggas to go get them a Latina, a fat white girl with tattoos on her neck, all right, and got a baby daddy already. We need them niggas to just suck it up, act like you ain't Kevin Samuels, nigga. You're not wearing a suit online. You're not, nigga. Go get you a bitch. The bitch might have Section 8, whatever. Go get you
oh
some pussy,
Lord,
nigga. Just
he
go get you some
does.
pussy. Leave this
So
shit
basically,
alone. Stop, stop, stop,
they need to get
stop
whatever
screaming on
show
that.
up. Just get
Get what
whatever
you can
show up.
get, bro. Get what you can get and shut the fuck up. You screaming online, scream at that bitch. She like it.
You a
Man,
man saying
man,
it,
man,
not
man,
me.
man, man. How many bitches
What's
like the
up?
abuse? How many bitches like the abuse that Rue is giving them?
They love it. They
All
love
right,
that
so these
shit.
niggas is angry like that. Go find you a bitch that like that shit. They like that shit if you find the right one, nigga. But speak up. You shy around women, but you want to scream around a bunch of men about women. Fuck you. Get out of here, nigga. I don't respect that shit. Get some pussy first. Then you can talk to me.
Oh wow, see, that's it right there. That's it. Yeah, dudes gotta have a little game, a little swag or something. I think they worried about the wrong thing. They just getting egged up and they like, you gotta get
Right.
out here on the field. You gotta get out here and you gotta try.
Man, they worried about things they not even experiencing. You mad
I
about a
know.
baby mama and you ain't got no babies?
I know. I
The fuck
know.
is you talking about, nigga? You don't even know what it
Well,
is.
that's what I be trying to tell them. People treat you how they meet you. You're not stuck in a hole. Whatever it is, you can tweak it. You know what I'm saying? You can do something different and get a different result. But you can't talk to them. They got it all figured out. But, you know, I mean, and like I said, being attractive and having confidence, it's a solution in and of itself. It's a solution. Because the way you act and the way you behave, any kind of women, and the way you look, any kind of the vibe of you, any kind of women, any color would be attracted to you. It's a fact.
Listen. I used to run shit,
Facts.
right? Me and my nigga, rest in peace. He died and we was on bad terms. But look, right? Check this out. This nigga had a mole on his nose, a big black mole on his nose. We called him booger nose in the hood, right?
Oh
But the
damn.
nigga, the nigga macked all the bitches. He was pulling bitches that I couldn't pull. Quick. I mean, in 5 minutes, that nigga be like, yo, I'll be right back. Come back with the baddie and her friend. And you know what I benefited off of? Her friend. This nigga pulled a
Okay.
bad bitch and she got company. So guess what the nigga Boogie was doing? Oh, how you doing, Smile? What's good? Yeah, let them talk. I got you. You feel me? This nigga had a mole on his nose. We called him Boogie Nose. This big ass mole.
But see, notice that too. You talking about socializing. We talking about networking. How many of
Right.
them dudes is socializing? How many of them getting out? How many of them networking?
Them niggas don't
You
get
know?
fly. Them niggas don't keep up their appearance right. They don't buy the right shit. Like did you spend a good 120, 150 on your pants and like another 50, 60 on your shirt and like another 200 on your cologne and then went out and macked on the chick? Like chicks like your fragrance and your footwear they like a nigga with an appearance. You can pull a chick quick. like that. I mean, but fuck that.
You
They
ain't
got so
lie.
many dating apps. It's not even funny.
You ain't lied. My husband went into the kitchen yesterday, and then he left out of the kitchen. And the way I know, he just got out of the shower, and he left his scent in the kitchen. And he got on this strong cologne, and I don't know why, but just I know everything is all good. But just for a second, I was like, I do not want him wearing that out of the house. I know how I'm feeling right now. But of course, I can't say that. He gonna go and smell good somewhere else out in the world, but whatever. But I see what you're saying. It's 1,000 things you can do to make yourself fucking appealing, rather than complaining. Hell
Get
yeah.
right back in the culture. Listen, your statistics, your knowledge about women, and your knowledge about all the failed relationships is great. You should have it. Keep that in your mind and your heart when you're talking to a woman. Have a conversation with a woman first. See if she's even worth your, your golden scepter, as Charlemagne would say. You know how I bag bitches? I ask them if they want to go out for tea.
What?
Yeah, let's meet at Panera Bread for some tea. I got you.
Wow. See, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Oh God, that'll do it.
See what I'm saying? Niggas ain't
I'll be
listening to me
like,
right
yeah,
now.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You know why?
Yeah.
First off, it's not alcohol. It's not a dim, dark club. It's a public space. And it's an
Hmm.
environment where we can sit down comfortably and have a conversation. And
Facts.
I learned some new shit now. I got some new shit that I ain't never really think about. But instead of sitting across from each other, like on the first meet, sit side by
Hmm.
side with Shorty. You're not interrogating her. You're trying to get to know her. Side by
See,
side.
yeah,
Niggas,
you
side by
got
side.
game. You got game, B-Dub. You got game. These dudes don't got game.
I don't
They
got
don't.
game.
They
I
don't
got
have
truth.
experience. You got experience.
I've been married. I was married a majority of my life. I was out there slinging cheating dick for a minute. Okay? I fucked up back in the days. I
Hmm.
realize now how to get it right. I do it right. What I want. I ain't angry. I'm not mad. If she cheated, she cheated. Guess what, nigga? I was doing the same stupid shit. These niggas don't have no experience with no women at any time because they've been insecure their whole life. Insecurities and anxiety is going to prohibit you from your blessing. You don't need to
That's the
do that.
part. That's the part right there. And I be trolling and talking shit and stuff. But I be trying to insert little thoughts like that. Not exactly what you saying because you got experience as a man. But I just say stuff like, why don't y'all just talk to women?
No,
That
you
was a
trying to
conversation the
speak
other
life.
day.
You trying to speak life into these men, and they don't understand the concept. They too stuck in not understanding. They too stuck in being comfortable in the pain that when
Mm,
somebody actually speaks the positive and the
mm.
life into them, they reject it. They don't understand it because they too involved in the pain of this shit. They not even looking for fucking glory or life or future or the positivity. Nigga, I'm gonna die old with a baddie massaging me, okay?
Okay, I believe
That's
it.
it. Any
I
bitch in my
believe it.
past that don't qualify is getting the fuck out the way.
It's just that simple. V-Dub, it's just that simple. Any female who does not qualify across any range of race, class, or size, she doesn't qualify. She can't be with you. What's hard about that? Men and women. It's just that simple.
I don't know what to tell them. Except for let go of the bullshit. Let it go.
I think what you said is right. People are addicted to the pain. They're
They are.
addicted and they're too afraid to get out of it and get out there. Um, when I was just out of a relationship, I was like, at this point, I'm gonna get married, and I have to have a certain quality of man, and I'm gonna know it when I see him, and I'm gonna be aggressive as hell as much as I can within the boundaries of being a woman to let that man know he's the one. That's what I said before I even met him. I knew that was my thing, and I did, and I'm just telling you, I had to put my neck out there as a woman to say, brother, I think you are beautiful and here's my number. And I hope you'll call me. And if you don't, it's okay. I'm
Oh,
giving you my number because I'm never gonna call you. But
I
I hope
promise
you
you.
call me.
I promise
Mm-hmm.
you right now, May. That's the
Mm-hmm.
way of the future. The roles have been reversed. I talked about this shit 15
Well,
fucking
that's
years
that's how I
ago.
got my
Niggas don't listen.
husband. That's where
Yeah,
my husband came from. You
roles are
know.
reversed. It's over. Women need to understand, if you see that man and you like that quality or whatever he's doing, you gotta grab him quick. You get the number. Now, I can talk to the ladies too. You go get that number. You text that nigga crazy. You make him feel like the king that because ain't nobody else doing it for him. So if you doing it for him, he gonna be like, oh shit, shorty, we did like, oh, hold on, let me take you somewhere. You know what I mean? Let me buy you lunch. Let me take you out for tea. I don't fucking know. But if a woman is out there and she really wants a husband, you better go fucking find one.
I agree.
They
I
out
agree.
there. You gotta
Yeah,
do
I
the
was
hard work
20.
and
I
find
was
single niggas
25.
that with you.
And
Yeah.
beat up. I was 25. I was in my prime. I wasn't no old washed up woman, been through all kind of shit. None of that. I was in my prime. I just said to myself, I know what I need and I know what I want. And I live in Atlanta. And I'm just to keep it real. There, for every one of me, there's 100 better. Okay,
I
that's
remember
a
them
fact.
days when
That's a
I know
fact.
you about my age and we around the same age. I went to one of the last Freakniks. I think it was like 98, 97. I was young
Hmm.
as hell. Yeah, that's when Atlanta was nigga black. And it was mad baddie. They was everywhere, okay? I've been to
Yeah.
Park Atlanta. I've been to Spelman.
Oh wow.
I've been to
Spell me. Woo.
Morehouse, nigga. I've been
Yeah.
over there. Nigga, it was
You
popping.
know.
It was
Yes.
popping. I was getting ready to go to, I was trying to get in the clock. I just became a criminal, as niggas call me on the internet. You know what I'm saying? A smooth criminal,
Yeah.
but I became one. Don't matter. I had kids young. I fell in love at 15. Dumb shit.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
married
but
my
you
high
know,
school
but
sweetheart.
the reality is, yeah, I agree with you. You got to put your neck out there, male or female at this point. You got to put your neck out there. You got to be willing to take a rejection. You know. Now, what I had to do as a woman, I had to figure out how to balance it because it's not attractive to chase a man. I don't think. I think letting
Yeah,
him
nah,
know
don't be
that you
thirsty. Don't be
really
thirsty.
right, exactly. I didn't want to be thirsty, but I walked right up to him, and after having a conversation, after that conversation, I was like, intuitively, I was like, this is the person. I know it. And I was like, here's my number. And I asked around, I vetted him with others later on. And I gave him my number and I told him, I said, I will never call your phone. The only way that we'll be in contact is if you call me. So I was letting him know I have boundaries. I'm not gonna be
Yeah,
that chick that's crazy
you
psycho,
gotta set
gonna blow
rules.
your phone up and then like that. And let me tell you, for 4 years while we were in courtship, I never called his phone. It was maddening because I never knew when he was gonna call, if he was gonna call. It really had me on my A game. I didn't
I
call
ain't
his
gonna lie.
phone.
See now, hey yo, man, I don't like the phone, right? My one of my old jobs is I used to be on the phone all day, 8 hours if I wasn't meeting the customer, right? But I mean, it made me $100,000 a year. Okay,
Uh
but
huh.
I don't like the phone no more. I'd rather be in the kitchen cooking, doing my thing. I don't want to talk to people. That's just where I'm at in life right now. I don't want to talk to people, right?
Uh
Period.
huh.
My girl is nothing. So my ex girl, I wouldn't be on the phone with her at all. I met a new lady. Nigga, I was on the phone. I looked at the motherfucking time. That shit said 6 hours. We
Dang.
talking all goddamn day. I ain't even noticed it. I was switching Bluetooth ear to ear and shit, doing what I'm doing. She doing what she doing. We talking on the phone all day. Some shit just clicked in me. And some shit just clicked in her. I met her and we just like what we had for each other. So that shit's positive. Oh shit, don't run me over.
So, so I'm curious, we go. What other ways do you get? Like you said, tea. That intrigued me. So you invite women out. You just be like, let's go to Panera and have tea. What other stuff you be
Oh, you got.
saying? Like,
Hold on. I'm on the joint right now. I'm sorry, man. I'm on the joint. But yo, you gotta give me a shot of that. All right, hold on. What you were saying?
I was saying, like that intrigued me. What you said about you asking a woman does she want to have tea at Panera. What other kind of dates or ways do you ask women to have hang out or something?
All right, so out here we got a fountain. You want to meet me at the fountain? It's a little public spot. It's real cute. Um, that's actually how Shorty got me. You could be like, it's not Panera. I know women like food. You could take it at first watch on some breakfast shit, but only for coffee. Like just go there if you like coffee. But just ask if she like coffee. What are her interests? Maybe you can meet at the library. What's that shit called? Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Take it in. Shit is in the
Okay.
mall. You know what I mean? Y'all can walk around the mall. You ain't got to shop. You ain't got a ball. You can walk around the mall. If she want to get something, let her get something. You ain't got to pay for it. And if you want to get something, get something. Oh, my son. What's up, girl? Oh,
This shit
shit.
you saying is just so common sense, but like people don't think like that. Mm.
My God, I appreciate you. Roommate just gave me a handy shot. I know it's early, but fuck it. Hey, I'm gonna
Henny.
be off in a minute. I'm gonna holler at you. All right. Yeah, this shit funny. She a YouTuber too. I just ain't giving out her page. But yeah, nah, you just gotta think outside the box. Niggas be thinking the same shit it's a different world. Women want to be safe. Put them in a safe place. Arrange something that's around people, a lot of people.
Right.
But you get her in an environment and it's just you and her focused on each other in that environment. Can't nothing go, you know what I mean? The only thing that can happen
Yeah.
is y'all don't click a link. You don't like her. Maybe they funky and musty and they smell bad and they're tethered. You like,
So
I don't want to do it.
the only barrier that's there is just simply either you attracted or you're not. But after
Yeah,
that, there's no other barriers. Like you're safe, nothing's lost. It can only be fun for the most part.
yeah.
That's a good idea because I mean, me personally, I would if I was single, I would if a dude asked me and he was attractive, hey, you want to go to Panera and have some tea or some sandwiches or something?
I
There's
know
no way
niggas
I
don't
would
know
turn it
about
down.
panini. I know niggas don't know about paninis, but get you a panini, my nigga. Like,
I would
and,
not
and it's
turn it
cheap.
down. I would not turn it down.
It's not scary. Take the lady to a different place. You can't be taking her out. McDonald's ain't cute or no shit like that. But nigga, I mean, if it's a hood chick, it's a hood chick. Take it there. She with it. She with it. But talk to her first. Niggas don't be asking chicks questions. They just be trying to
Right.
smash. Ask her some questions about herself. What's the last book you read? What is the last book you
Okay.
read, man?
Yeah, you are dangerous. You are dangerous. You remind me of my friend Umar. I couldn't bring Umar around none of my friends. None. Not one friend.
They be
You
like, girl,
sound
who is
just like
London?
him.
Girl, who is he
Yeah.
married? He got a wife. Nah, because I know better. Like I study women. I know what
You
they like. I
sound
know
you
what
used to
they
remind
don't.
me of Umar. I
I
couldn't he didn't do you know Umar went through all my friends? He fucked all my friends.
yeah.
I had to stop
Well,
inviting him to local social events I would have because he was just going through them. I was just like, I couldn't stop him. I couldn't stop it. He would walk up to him and be like, "Do you like red wine? What's your favorite type of wine?" And stuff like that. He would
yeah.
say, just
Why?
simple.
I mean, do you like it sweet or dry? Why?
Right?
Yeah,
See,
you know? Do you
see,
get
yeah.
headaches? Do you like clear? Does darker influence alcohol give you a headache or a hangover? But maybe you should try clearer. Let's try this white Hennessy. Let's try this
Yeah.
Chardonnay. But niggas see,
See,
I'm gonna get chastised for knowing shit like that because they don't want to talk to niggas that know shit like that. I don't want to know. I don't want a nigga to know I need to fill in. I don't know the colors. I don't know what fuchsia. I don't know the difference between fuchsia
you,
and all
V-Dub,
that
you know
other
they was
shit.
just giving you a hard time. They was just giving you a hard
I
time.
know they
Don't
was
pay
giving
that
me a
no.
hard time, but my point was to get across to dudes. Don't listen to that shit because that might not be the type of woman you want anyway. And that's no offense and no shade to them, but that just ain't the circle I run in, and that ain't the type of
Mm-hmm.
woman I'm gonna be attracted to. But that's where my qualifications are different than other ones. I think the BGS niggas, and I'm just using and no shade to BGS. I respect the master
But yeah,
teacher. He's an old dude with wisdom. I'm talking about
what you
I'm talking about
said.
his crowd. I'm talking about his
Right. Well,
crowd.
I
Like the
mean, this
niggas
is
that's angry.
organic. What you saying? What you saying is
Right.
organic because it doesn't say nothing about him in the. But go ahead.
Understand. I need his crowd to understand that like you need to step outside your box. Stop being angry. Like fuck it. If you mad at the black woman, then I promise you, the white ones and the Puerto Rican ones and the Ecuador, they all ratchet as fuck too, nigga. Just go experience that. If you prefer their ratchetness over the black ratchetness, go over there so you can shut the fuck up online, get some pussy, get some head, and be happy in life. We searching for happiness. These golden roads. You're not looking for the golden road because you too mad online. And these chicks is probably looking at you and you ain't even noticed because you angry all day. You mad. You looking at black women and shit. Hey, nah, that little Spanish fat chick, the little short one, she was looking at you and you ain't
Said
even see
fetch.
it, right? But look, look, see, we get mad, but the Mexican niggas ain't complaining about their wives and them being short and fat. Them niggas is
They
fucking
show
around and
late.
have babies. So what's the
Man, they
problem?
tearing that ass up.
Right. So niggas get chastised for dating fat women. Nobody else does. Niggas, shut the fuck up. Go get you a woman that actually appreciates you, cooks, cleans, and gives you head. Shut up.
And you know what? Some of this stuff people just making up and assuming too. But I know I had got on a real weight loss journey, and I got 60. That's when I first got married with my husband. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get fine for him, you know. And I just got 60 pounds down, and he was like, hey, hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, nah, I don't need to, I ain't fucking no crackhead. You need to get some weight on the bed. Hey, let's go to Cheesesteak Factory right now. You getting a 12 ounce. You with the cut or you good?
Right.
I need some
So all
booty
these
on that. You know what I mean?
assumptions about what real men really want, you don't know what their fetishes are, what they like to feel, and how that feels. They know. So
You
all these
niggas is talking.
assumptions.
Man, they lying. Man, I'm gonna tell you why I know they lying. Because Big Mama was the one that fed their ass and loved their ass back in the days. These niggas want a big woman. They just, in social media influence, peer pressure is the hardest in
Right,
the black
right.
community. So they think they gotta have the skinniest, finest. If you don't qualify for it, don't look for it, motherfucker.
Damn.
Again, you gotta have qualifications for certain shit.
What we gotta put a muzzle on you because you gonna mess this whole game up. You gonna mess their whole game up, B
Man,
Dub.
I ain't messing nobody's game. I'm telling you
In
niggas the
10
truth.
minutes,
Grow
in
the
10
fuck up.
minutes, in 10 minutes, you done gave some knowledge that's so serious and truthful. If they actually listen to you, the whole game would be done. Okay?
Yeah, get you
In
some.
10
Hey,
minutes.
look, niggas in America be real happy. Everybody be fucking. We'll fix the population problem real quick fucking with me. Okay? Look, you want a
Yeah.
young girl, get you, look, if you in your 40s, nigga, and you having problems, go get you a 28-year-old Mexican that know how to do shit, and you'll be happy, nigga. I promise. My baby
Yeah.
mama was 28, and I was like 30 something. But guess what she did? She paid to take me out to dinner, take me out to events. She bought me a new watch. She did all this shit and got a baby out of the situation. That's what she wanted though. So I don't know, nigga. Like, be that nigga. People act like they not that nigga. You act like you're not that nigga because you acting like you're not that nigga. Just be that
That's a
nigga. Be black
t-shirt.
men in
That's a
America.
t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Be that nigga. You a black man in America. That's a
Just be
t-shirt.
that nigga, bro. Like, why are you trying to act like you? Look. You wanna be white? Be white to get a job. We all code switch. Be white to get yourself $100,000 a year career. If not, everybody like a nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Everybody
I'm
like a
telling
nigga.
you, I'm a black woman. Black men are amazing. Black men are amazing. Ain't nothing on this fucking planet like them. And I travel the world, and it ain't nothing like an American black man. Ain't nothing like it. Especially
You know what I
when
want
y'all
though,
got
man?
swag and y'all got y'all shit together. Ain't nothing like a black man.
You know
Period.
what I want? I just want to make the hood nigga sophisticated. I just want to make the hood nigga understand the world in a different light. Because once the hood nigga understands the shit that I understand, you know what I'm saying? Once a hood nigga knows what a semulate, how you say that? How you smell you lay? You know, the 12, 13 niggas that's around that can qualify wine. So sommelier, I forgot what the fuck they call it. Once a nigga can know who the fuck that is or hear that word and be like, oh, that's the nigga that do wine. He knows what he's talking about. Or some shit like that. Or you can take it wine tasting.
Right.
Take a bitch outside her box. That's what I mean. Ask her questions. See what her level of motherfucking qualifications are. And take her outside that shit. Once you
Mm.
do that, she's yours. Automatically yours. That's all you got to do. If a hood bitch ain't never been to a wine tasting or what they call them shit, like a taste of the town where it's like all the restaurants come to this one location and you can eat all their food and drink all. You ain't if she ain't ever did no shit like that, take it in. Just ask questions. Hey, you ever did this? No. All right, cool. I got you. Blah, blah. And, 2 weeks later, you be like, yo, I booked this trip. You want to come with me or I'm going with my people? We'll see what's up, bro.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow,
Don't give
man.
him the don't give him the game he dub. Don't give it to him. They ain't ready.
Niggas be mad. Yeah. I got
I
this
gotta
good
stop
job
talking to
on.
you right now. We gotta stop talking. Let's go.
niggas is ready for the game. Because the game is to be sold, not told. That's why I need my cash app. You feel what I'm saying? The game is to be sold, not told. But I'm giving it to you because I'm on your show. I'm laying it out for them right now. It's quick and easy.
Man, yeah. Everything you saying, I've socialized in a co-ed setting, and all these brothers that got women, that's kind of what you were saying. They find out what the woman wants, or like what kind of things, or even his own interest. Paintball, paintball where you shoot each other and
Right.
stuff like that. I've never. What is just like you said, what is something you never did but you want to try it? And they'll say something like laser. Is it laser tag and stuff? So I
That's
ended
some
up
fun
on
shit.
yeah. So I ended up on all kind of group dates because that couple's dating, and we kind of just get invited to go along with them. So I've had all kind of crazy experiences, whitewater rafting, because people are dating collectively, as groups.
Some
So
everybody
yeah,
never
you're right.
experienced stuff we never experienced. You feel what I'm saying? Like camping is probably not a good idea unless you've been doing it for a minute. But nah, you gotta expand your palate.
Yeah, yeah. We used
When
to
I
go to
was
this place called Top Golf. You know Top Golf? You ever heard of that?
yeah. I'm trying to. I'm Shorty's about to take me there too because I ain't never did it. But I'm a golfer. I've actually played 18 holes.
Okay,
Um,
yeah. So that's a
I've
good
actually
place
played,
to go
but I've
for a
never been to
date too.
Top
Is
Golf.
Top
Yeah,
Golf.
she
Oh
told me.
yeah,
She
it's
said she
nice.
said like in the winter they got the heat on, and in the summer they got the AC on, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh word, you gonna take me there? All right,
Yeah,
you know.
you gonna have a good time.
Look. I'm inexperienced compared to Shorty. She been out here for 20 something years, so she know everything. I don't know shit about Jacksonville. I'm a New York nigga. I take you up there. I got you, boo. But she like, oh, have you been here? She asked me a new place every time we together. Have you been here? No. Fuck are you talking about? No. So she like, all right. She just knocking down. She taking me different places. Now here's the quagmire. She'll take me to the places, but I'm paying. She be like, let's go. As soon as she try to pay, I be like, huh, boop, Apple Pay, got it, and walk away. Nigga, I'm
Wow,
good.
that's a
I'm
balance.
good.
That's a balance.
Thank you for taking me here. I got this. Boop. I ain't never seen this shit. You feel me? Let me tell you how crazy this is, man. In every city they got like these little places where they put locks on like gates and fences. It's like love locks and
Yeah.
shit. Shorty looking
Hmm.
for a love lock to put on the fence. She want to go put a lock on the fence together. These niggas ain't got no game. These niggas is
Oh
crying
wow.
online. I'm not crying online. I
You
don't got
not.
time.
You living. You out here doing it. Hey.
And look, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you what I'm going through. I'm dating somebody. That's what I'm doing. A nigga told me the other night that I was simping for a bitch. That all I said was, hit my Instagram or some shit. And I said something to her, and she went and took her bra off and came back and got on camera. I'm simping?
Oh wow.
How
V
is
Dub,
that?
stay off camera. V Dub, if you wanna
Hell, hell no.
stay
I'm
off
not staying on
camera, please
camera
stay
no
off
more. I'm
camera.
not staying on camera no more. Nope. Nope.
You gonna make these
Nope.
women act up. Don't be on camera. Don't do
Nope.
it.
I'm going right on camera because I got slack jaw, funky ass tether niggas talking slick. Nope. I'm going on camera. Fuck it. I need to run up the bag. Can I run up the bag online?
Yeah, you can run up the bag. You can run up the
Yeah,
bag.
I have not been asking anybody for anything. You can go look at my posts right now. Look at all the laptops, the iPads, the tablets, the phones, the
I
mixer
saw your
equipment.
picture of that. I saw your picture of all your technology. I was like, what the hell
Have,
going on?
have I asked anybody online to help me with anything?
No, sir. No, sir. I
That's a
haven't
few
heard it.
pieces. I got cameras, I got projectors, green screens, blue screens. I got all the shit. Lights, the little umbrellas that come with the lights and shit, diffusers, whatever. I got all that shit. I
Yep.
just ain't had the time or been around the right person to let me just throw my studio shit together. I think I found it. Y'all niggas is about to be in trouble.
Uh-oh.
That's why
V
my
Dub,
cameras
look.
turned on too. Fuck
You
y'all
know,
niggas.
look, it's 12 o'clock. I'm on cooking duty.
Oh yeah, go
I,
get the food.
yeah, I got to roll. But listen, I enjoyed having a conversation with you. You are something else, brother. You hear me, V Dub? Hello? I don't know. All right, V Dub. It looks like your phone disconnected and it's still up there. I can't tell. But look, I appreciate you. Thanks for giving the game. You gave a whole lot of game. I hope people hear it. Okay, yeah, yeah, no problem, no problem. All right, y'all. Look, I'm finna go. I gotta get to kitchen duty. V Dub, I appreciate you. And stay off that goddamn camera. I say, see y'all later. Bye.